The markets didn't need much of an excuse to go down. We're overvalued. I talked about this yesterday in my little podcast on my website. I talked about it yesterday. And, it's going to continue through this week. I may get my wish this week about markets continuing to drop. I know I don't like it any more than you like it when you look at your 401k or your IRA. But the fact of the matter is, can we get some balance into the markets? Balance being the balance between, it's almost like energy. We have this out of balance, trying to always fight to get into balance, the difference in demand and supply. And we've got a situation with the economy is we got to get markets and economy. Markets and the fundamentals of the economy. We've got markets going up, nothing happening in the economy. It's not that anything bad is happening. The fact of the matter is the economy's still shut down, doing nothing for all practical purposes. I know we got back a little bit and there's been some help. There's no doubt about it, but we got a long, long way to go. So my argument was yesterday that we're overvalued, and I believe the markets are a little irrational. Now, it doesn't mean every single sector in the market is overvalued. Even though the indexes may be overvalued in general, there are still some good companies out there and some good sectors that aren't as bad as the others. So, but nonetheless, markets need to correct a little bit. And we're starting to see that. So yesterday we were down another 2% or 3%. So pretty big moves on the downward side yesterday. As again, all about yesterday, the increased number of newly confirmed cases. I wish we could stop talking about it. Can you imagine for a moment if markets dropped down every time the death rate went up during every single flu season? Think about that. I mean, we get a death rate that begins in December and it continues to rise through the month of January and February and March from the flu. Nobody seems to care about that. But then again, it's not election year most of the time. This year we have an election year, but wait a minute, it gets worse. It's President Trump.
Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.TV. That's FISM.TV.